Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. That really is just the best song of all time, isn't it? Bohemian Rhapsody is directed by Bryan Singer and stars Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. I caught this movie about 2-ish weeks ago and have been trying to find the time to bring you guys this video ever since because I have a lot to say about this movie. On the one hand, I feel like it's really enjoyable and it's a lot of fun, but then there are these sort of major flaws that I just cannot look past. Let's talk about it. I'll start with the good. Rami Malek absolutely owns it in this movie. He completely transforms into Freddie Mercury, all sass and charisma and fabulous outfits. The teeth are a little bit distracting, if I'm going to be honest. I feel like they're a bit too big, even by Freddie Mercury standards. But bad teeth aside, Rami Malek is for sure the highlight of this movie and worth the ticket price alone just to see him strut his stuff. I did really like that there was a focus on how lonely Freddie Mercury was in real life. As per the movie, he really only had a couple of friends, his bandmates, and maybe 1 or 2 other friends, and spent a lot of his time feeling disconnected from the world. And if you watch the Amy Winehouse documentary or the Lady Gaga documentary, you'll see how common this is in the music industry. And so I think by focusing on this, they really did a bit of justice to who Freddie Mercury was as a person. Rami Malek and that storyline are the 2 things for me that kind of really worked for this movie. And as I said, it is very entertaining and I can't floor it in that regard. But we do need to talk about the things that just did not work for me personally. Firstly, I don't like that the writers took liberties with the truth. Timelines are all messed up, who wrote what and when is out of whack, and probably the worst of all these liberties is that we are supposed to believe that Freddie Mercury found out that he had AIDS, reconnected with a lost love, came out to and then made peace with his parents, made up with his bandmates, and played Live Aid all in the space of 1 day. If I could raise my eyebrow like The Rock, I'd be doing it here. My biggest complaint about this movie, however, is its fun for the whole family approach to the darker side of Freddie Mercury's life. For example, the drug use is mentioned in a passing comment and then backed up with a quick, very quick shot of a cocaine-covered table after a party, and nothing more. Likewise with his sexuality, while it's not hidden per se, because how could it be, the movie is so scared of showing Freddie Mercury as being gay that the closest we get is a scene where he kisses his eventual boyfriend, Jim. These wild parties and lots of lovers are spoken about, but they're never seen. The other thing I didn't really understand in terms of decisions that were made is that this film seems to want to focus on Queen's music, which is fair enough, except they show scenes where songs are written, or supposedly how they were written, and yet there's not a lot of information as to how the lyrics were written or how they came about. It's more like a quick flash of somebody writing down something and then we get to see the final product or hear the final product over top of a scene. I want to know how Bohemian Rhapsody was written. I want to know where he came up with those lyrics. But there's nothing like that. If you're going to focus on the music, focus on the music. It's bizarre. Obviously there were a ton of issues getting this movie made, and I think that that's contributed to what the eventual end product was, but overall I am pretty disappointed with this movie. I don't feel like I know anything more about Freddie Mercury or Queen that I didn't already know. I'd say if you watch it, you will be entertained, you will enjoy it, but watch it more for Rami Malek's performance and not to get a deeper understanding of Queen or who Freddie Mercury was. I'm gonna give Bohemian Rhapsody a 6.9 out of 10. What did you guys think of Bohemian Rhapsody? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Could you look past the factual inaccuracies and enjoy the movie on surface level? Let me know in the comment section below. Just wanted to shout out to AJ and Richard from Cult Publisher, who invited me to be on their podcast again this week, which is a lot of fun, even though I was very hungover. I'll link them below. Definitely go and check those guys out. They have a great podcast, but they also do snippet little videos and these analysis videos. Super clever stuff, very funny. Highly recommend those guys. Eagle-eyed viewers, or vulture-eyed viewers I suppose, might have noticed that I've been a little bit absent on this channel and on my Instagram. I'm going to make another video explaining where I've been and the future of this channel, so if you are interested in that, check that one out as well. Thank you as always for watching. You guys are the best. I will see you here for the next one. Goodbye.